let's go! Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be playing some Anno 1800, continuing on our Seeds of Change Let's Play. If you're enjoying that content, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you never miss out on a video here on the channel. Also, if you've allowed YouTube to see your name, you will see it scrolling up the right side of the screen. It's getting pretty long. I actually had to shorten it just a little bit. I appreciate you spending a few minutes of your day, and there is a link to our Discord down below. Come hang out, come talk. I'm always on there. So, we're back here in the old world. I want to try and fix some of what's going on over here now that we've kind of got Crown Falls really stabilized. I know we've been working on some smaller projects to do some stuff over there. And I think we kind of need to fix the old world. So let's take a look around here. A couple things to be aware of, some housekeeping if it were, while we take a look at Nickelby here with our terrible frames. I don't know. My computer's actually really good. I'm not sure why it struggles with some of the frames on here. Maybe it's everybody when they start getting a larger population. I couldn't imagine doing 1 million people. But so a couple of housekeeping type things to be aware of. It is turning into summertime here in New England. So I do have an air conditioner that kind of runs in my office. So I'm going to see if it really carries over into the video. My microphone really shouldn't pick up anything behind me or on the back side of the microphone, but you never know. So let me know down in the comment section if it gets a little too crazy. I really couldn't hear it in editing, so let's see. Also, I'm going to be starting a new position here in a couple weeks with a new company. So I'm going to try to be as consistent as I always am with my videos. We have had some light Anno work, mainly because of just wasn't sure where to take this particular series, but I still plan to at least have it out once a week till there's a little more content to work with. And in fairness, I've kind of stripped the old world quite a bit, so we really need to kind of fix what's going on over here. We also have a Factorio series that probably should have gone live by the time this video's going up or about to go up. So look forward to that. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's fix our angle here. I feel like that music is awfully loud. Maybe it's just really loud in my headphones. I'm going to turn that down a couple notches because that is excessive. All right, so when we take a look here, a while back, I don't remember what episode it was, we created some electricity here. How are we doing for oil here? That is kind of light. However, my cap is 500, so I'm actually going to bump that up just slightly. I don't intend to do any parks or anything over here, I don't think. But we are going to have to move some of this production to other places. Maybe have an island. I mean, really, I would guess Marmore is probably the best place to capture all of this inventory. But what's our cap over here? 2,000? Okay, and our cap over here is what? 2,200. Okay, I mean, we're probably gonna have to expand that a little bit. But my goal is to get some of the stuff over here and get a little more housing over here because we are kind of struggling for influence. And if as new content comes out, we're probably going to need that. So let's figure out what we're struggling to get. All right, looks like our farmers are okay, which means fish and schnapps are okay. That probably needs to move off of this island. That's what I guess, because I am producing it here. Same with fish. Might have to pick another island to do that on. We do have plenty of materials to be able to make commuter piers. I don't think commuter piers take... Oh, they do take influence. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, the goal is to get more investors. Really don't need a lot of engineers over here, but I do need, because I'm not doing research over here. I guess you could probably do research in 2 places, can you? I'm not sure. But really we need the investors to start increasing our influence a little bit, which means we need more housing. So let's take a look at places where we have some coastline. How does Marmore look? It'd be nice to get it right out of Marmore. I mean, we have a little fishing here. I'm not sure why that fishing. I wonder if that I'm just trading that fish. Let's see where this fish is going. That is not what I wanted. We wanted roots. So let's go and take a look here at Old World Local. It doesn't look like I'm moving fish back and forth. So that fish is probably being used to trade. It is for furs. Okay. All right. So, I mean, that can stay for now because I don't, you know, some of the stuff I'm looking at that needs to move is like this, soap. Schnapps probably should move off of here. I'm probably going to need some items here too. So we probably ought to send, where's our ship here? Is he in the New World? He is. I'm actually going to send him back to Nickelby. Do we have any other idle ships just hanging about this great explorer? You know what? We are going to send him back there too. And then let's see if we have anybody idling over here doing nothing. Yeah, I got a couple Great Easterns. They're pretty... I don't know if I need them just yet. You know what? I'm going to... no, maybe we ought to see if we have any items for them. Let's see. Give them some speed. Yeah, they both have some room. So let's get them over here. Pick up some stuff and bring them over there. Actually, you know what? We're going to leave them here in case we have to run product. I think that's a better idea. So those two guys will get here at some point. Let's look to see... Let's take care of this resident quest here real quick. Puzzle quest. Find the little revolutionist. Or let's see where that hand's going to pop up. There we go. Cool. Brick and concrete. I guess that's not too bad of an idea. I mean, concrete is just coming from here, and I'm actually sending it to Crown Falls. So, yeah. All right. Happy work. Actually, we can really just check to see what we're struggling for here, period. So we're making everything we need, it looks like. I mean, Champagne is kind of struggling. We could probably get that from throwing an item here. Actually, you know what we ought to do? Probably ought to take some extra items that are from here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move these guys over here real quick. Probably going to take some items back. Let's speed it up just a little bit here. Get them some speed items here to get them back and forth a little bit quicker. Bing, bing. And do we have another port dealer? We do. So we're going to put him there. Okay, and then you can have the same thing. A port dealer. One of those and one of those. All right, cool. So that should move them nice and quick without cargo being an issue. Let's check some items that we're going to want to bring over there. No. No. I'm going to bring that because that might be worth it. This is probably going to be worth it for trade items. Because we're still not going to trade for finished goods. But we want to make sure that we're getting... we're definitely going to want that. I mean, this wouldn't be terrible, would it? Yeah. Let's see. What else? Production buildings. That's workforce. I'm going to take that. I think that might be a good item. What else is that? That's a workforce reduction, so that's cool. Not going to worry about that. Not going to worry about that. I'm going to take that. Not going to worry about that. That actually might be worth it now that I think about it. Because we might be able to... I know it's kind of an item I can use for that. Gramophones I'm not going to worry about because I'm going to try to produce on my own. Steam motors might be useful. Ferris is always useful. Let's grab our other ship here. I'm going to take both of them. That might be worth over there. Kind of item poor over here, aren't we? Yes. Even though I think we're going to get out of that pretty quickly. Yeah, sure. Alright. So we had a lot less items than I thought we were going to. That's fine. Let's send them over. Old World, Nickelby. Alright, let's go back over.
Your ship has returned.
Alright, so he's arrived here, so that's good. Alright, so first things... Oh, I didn't realize he had a bunch of steel sitting here. So, have we started getting everything out of here that we need or can? Yep. Yup. No. So, what we got going on here? This is for wool. Let's think of the things we can move out of here first. Let's take, I want to move schnapps out of here first, I think. Thing is, we're going to need some ships, right? I might be able to get away with just using, clippers. Though in fairness, we probably have some ships that are only like bringing 1 or 2 things back and forth. Nah, clipper. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to invest in some ships here. They're not gonna be going in between areas, so I'm probably just gonna use clippers here. Especially because I'm mostly gonna try to concentrate on these islands. These can be like stuff islands, but I'm really gonna concentrate on using these islands up. So I think we're going to make a couple of these guys and just have them go over to here. Okay. And actually grain might be the first thing we want to move, right? So we have oil coming here for sure. And that oil is coming from not here, right? No. So let's cap this at 500. And can we put grain here? We can put grain here, which means we can probably put farms here also. Is that a... Do we have a... I don't. Okay. So we could probably put some grain back over here and stick a fuel. There is none here. We are going to... We need people. So we're struggling for people here a little bit. So workers... So maybe we might just have to go a little bit short on people initially. Because it'd probably be a good idea to have the grain here, because I probably have bread making here. I do. Let's check them out, see what, Okay, so we don't have... Oh, no, we do have a chocolate person here. Probably drop all this stuff off here. Actually, I'm going to take this with me. I'm going to drop this off for now. That's going to come with me. That's going to stay for now. Stay. You can come with me. You can stay. I'm not going to worry about that for the minute. Bicycles and animal farms. All right, so I'm actually going to have you drop that. You're going to pick that up and bring it over to Marmor. Okay, so let's bring that over to here and drop that off. What do we have for items here? Nothing too special. What about Nickleby? Nickleby's got a little bit of items, but I just dropped a bunch in there, right? I want to make sure there's nothing I'm going to need right away. I don't need any of these, the uncommon ones. We want to stick to the big boys, so I don't see anything there. Okay, so let's get... We're going to be hurting for people initially, but let's go ahead and plan out what we want to do. It's going to be under engineers. No, it's not. I lied. Fuel. Okay, so fuel. Let's stick this here with some railroad tracks coming to there, so they can just make a quick drop off there and give them the ability to go around. How do we want to do that? I don't want them to get stuck out of here. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just drop off there. Not a big deal. And we're going to go ahead and brick out from here. How do we want to do it? Maybe connect straight back from there? Yeah. Probably brick all these up at this point. Okay, so we know we want at least one trade union. But that, so that we're not... let's put that here for now. And let's drop these items off real quick. Let's make sure there was no trade unions on these guys at all. Okay, I don't see any trade unions there at all. Okay, let's go back over here. So we're definitely going to want this. We're going to want this because we're going to need that champagne. Is it Ferris we're going to want on there? Did we drop all those items off? I feel like we didn't drop them all off. No, we did. All right, so we're going to have to look for one more item for that. I wonder Do we have anybody at Eli still? I don't. So I'm actually going to send my guy up here. Oh, no, I do have one here. Okay, well, I should have made him my 0-1 because that's what I usually do. And we're looking for anything dealing with grain. I think I'd memorize them at this point, but you know I haven't. Kind of took all my items and brought them over there. I almost feel like this is going to be enough with the tractors. You know what, let's see where we're at. I don't want to overproduce too far. All right, so grain farm. Where's our grain coming from here? It must be shipping over from over here. So it's probably going to kill that ship down. And I'm probably going to get rid of this flour mill. Do I have that person? No. Might have it in Nickelby, maybe? I believe it's a uncommon one. Probably could roll for that. So that we can make sure we're just not needing forgetting the item's name. I'm not sure if I need Chef Michel. I'm gonna grab it just in case, because you never know. What is it? It's an item. Let's look it up. I don't know why I'm doing it the hard way, but bakery. Yeah, it's the baker. So I really don't want to process that grain, do I? So it's gonna be that white one. But it's the guy. Nope. Nope. Not gonna say no a million times. Hopefully I don't pass it in my clicking fanatical way I click. We don't find him here really quick. Oh, there it is. All right. So let's run these items down to Marmor. All right. Let's throw down our first grain. Gonna keep it inside of here. So probably do one here. One there because we need to leave room for that. Let's start with this. See what this does for us. We want a tractor. I'm not going to be bringing the fertilizer over. Could, though. Could. Do I want to, though? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. All right, so let's go ahead and kind of go here. Yeah, I could bring the fertilizer over. I just don't think I'm going to. I want to be able to leave room so that if I need to go back here, I can. Put this here. Yeah, I'll put it flat. There we go. And then start eating up. Leave enough room for there so I can fit one more if I need to. Yeah, it's going to take up a lot of space, isn't it? Yeah, I don't even think I can fit one more in there. It took up quite a bit of room. All right, so now when it comes to everybody... how much am I just producing here on Marmor? Producing 11. I'm using 20 on there. So yeah, we might be able to get away with just 3 or 4. Let's throw another one of these guys down. He'll get another one. And let's go ahead and do something like this. Now fill up that hole back. I almost feel like this should have just went around. Because I don't think I can fit another one in there. Tilt this back here. Okay, was that ever? Okay, you still need some more. Okay, is that all yours? That's all yours. Okay, you still need a few more. Okay, that's yours and yours. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. That means we're producing 22. Nickelby is using 20. Though in fairness, I'm probably using a lot of that for silos. So if we get rid of these... Yeah, they don't have... yeah, they don't even have tractors on them. Clear these guys off. Probably could have saved a lot more space had I just did some, yeah, I'll probably just move him for now. I don't want to just get rid of it.
Ship constructed.
Let's throw him over here. Let him help over there. All right. So now that means we're going to be producing champagne over here, right? We will be? Nope. I hope if I was on the right island. All right, so we're producing 2. Nickelby needs... Says I need none. Oh, it's probably because I have the beer festival. Okay, that's fine. Do we already have a ship moving that back over there? I don't. So this grain ship was going from Nickelby to Marmor. So I'm actually going to get rid of that. You're now going to pick up Champagne. And you're going to go from Marmor to here. And we're going to pick up 2. It's a short trip, so I can't imagine it's going to need that much more room than that. But I'm going to give it its little tilde so I know I can still add more. Has our ship got down here yet? All right, let's drop this off. You're going to go back up and hang out up here. All right. And you're going to take this temporarily. How are we doing for bread production for over there? It's a little tight. I feel like once we expand, we're probably going to need more. So you know what? I'm not going to throw that on there just yet. But we are probably making enough chocolate over here for over there too. Nickelby needs how much chocolate? None, probably because of the festival, or I haven't got up that high. You're probably going to have to be bumped up, aren't you? You are. I suppose once they clear... I mean, we're taking in, what? 1 every 14 seconds. Assume they'll be able to clear this out once he... Oof, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, let's throw another one over here. So that they can get a little bit of help. Alright. Okay. So that means we are not going to need this. Okay, gave us a little bit of workforce left. I'm assuming we have a ship already bringing bread back over there. Doesn't look like we were producing enough bread in the first place. Well, I mean, it says that we were, right? Are we capped out over here? No. I mean, am I selling? I'm probably selling. Yeah. Probably going to want to turn these sale orders off here soon because I don't need the money. Same thing with this. Yeah, I'm going to turn it all off because we're going to need all of it. Well, maybe not all of it, right? I can get rid of that because we are going to expand people here soon. Okay, so now that's gone. We do potatoes on Marmor. We can do potatoes. So let's think about maybe over here. Probably do a nice little block here and connect it there. So let's think about... Let's see how many potatoes are we needing on Nickelby. 36. Let's see how many one of these will give us. Throw one down here. I can always move it around if I have to after. And I'm gonna kind of try to keep it a little squarish. Okay, and let's see what he'll get. I mean, he's actually inside of that ring too. So I could probably put one more there with one. Oop. Can always put more grain down if I need to. Okay, something like that. And I can just kind of go around the back here. Yeah, try to just use that up like that. Just need a few more. Okay. Okay, let's see how much potatoes that's going to produce. That's going to produce 20. Can I get one more inside of this ring somewhere? I might be able to fit one in here. Can always do more grain somewhere else if I need to. I'm trying to avoid it. Okay, so that'll fill up that. That should give me more than enough. Probably gonna want to bump this up a little bit too, now that I think about it. I'm actually out of... no, what are we out of? What's stopping us? Oh, okay. Bricks. My brickwork's over here. Nope. My brickworks are all over here then. Okay. So we can always take care of that in a minute. See, like, we're struggling for stuff here, which means we need pigs. I could produce a lot of it over here, is what I kind of want to try to do. I want to alleviate what I have over on Nickleby, so I can fit more people. Full output on the grain. Let's go ahead and throw one more of each bread on there. That means now we'll definitely be overproducing bread by a little bit, but we will be expanding, so. Okay, and that means we're most likely getting champagne now. Yep. And, whoa, totally just focused in too fast, and Nickleby is still not needing it, so we're gonna leave it at full speed. Much longer on the festival. 22 minutes. Okay, that's fine. What else do we need to move? Let's check for bread. Well, bread wasn't here at all. No, none of that, none of that. And we can get rid of... we're gonna have to move the schnapps over here. So, you know what? Let's throw a route for champagne and schnapps. I don't know if this is gonna be enough to do that, but... so we're gonna pick up a more drop off in there. I know normally you want to kind of keep it on the island where it's already working, but we're probably gonna have to get a Sir Brinley here soon. Oil's still looking pretty good. I want to try and find a... yeah, I could just do it. Do want to make sure it's electrified though. So that's not... let's run a road down. That should extend out a little bit of our electricity. Cool. And we connect it here. All right. And let's get some schnapps going. Okay. And that's going to create how much? 16. Can't really... well, Nickleby goes through 39. Is that even going to be enough potatoes then? Yeah, we got plenty. Plenty of potatoes. Could put, once we get a little more influence, we could probably put a little bit more up. All right, that's using a little more potatoes than what we're making, but that's fine. Are we creating more than what we're going to be using over here? Not. Okay, so let's throw one more. I might just mix some potatoes in here, right? Yeah, let's mix some potatoes in here. Something like that. Sure. Leave an ugly gaping hole there. He should be inside of that. Now we should be producing enough potatoes, and we'll be able to almost produce enough schnapps. 39, 32. And how much extra potatoes were we making? Okay, we got a little bit extra, so we can probably throw one more of each of these down to take care of what we need. Using slightly more potatoes, but more than enough schnapps. Though I feel like we're probably going to need dedicated ships to do that. It is a really short route, though. What's the speed like over here? I forgot where to see it. Stop. No, go away. 550%. That should be more than fast enough.
Ready for a challenge.
All right. So that means schnapps and potatoes can go. Are these all potatoes? They are. Go, go, go. Gotta gain that space back. Okay. Let's clear that out. I'm gonna get rid of these roads because they're just kind of there at this point. And we're gonna move him over by 1 so that we can get that road back again. Perfect. Okay. And let's make sure there's no other schnapps sitting there. Okay, there's no potatoes. There is 5 more schnapps. So you gotta go.
Workforce shortage.
Where are you? There. There's 1 there. There's 2 more there. 1 more there. Okay, cool. So those are gone. We've gained a little bit of space back. Perfect. All right, beer's gonna have to move too still, but pigs and pork. Guess we'll fix that here in a moment. Let's see what you have in here. Cannery. So we are getting. Are we making enough sausage out of here for there? Not particularly. Okay, so do you have any items that can help us with that right away? I feel like his item I'm thinking about that cannery identified. Okay, instead of iron, the building processes flour. That's that's a little weird. Pigs. Which one am I thinking about here? Isn't there one that just eliminates? I might be just forgetting it. I thought there was one that eliminates. It's 50% production on cannery. That's a lot.
This is nothing short of a major
I feel like there was one that changed it from iron.
I don't have
Just
more
can't see
ideas
it.
for my canvas.
Oh no, maybe that just changes that. That's fine. You know what? Let's throw a Chef Michel in there. No, we do have a Chef Michel. So instead of goulash, it takes pigs. So let's get some pigs in here. I'm probably gonna need this still here, but let's throw some pigs. Piggies. How many piggies do we actually need? Well, we're overproducing grain, right? We are by a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Let's throw this in blueprint mode because I always get it wrong. So there and there. You're gonna go
You got yourself an agreement.
3 and then across like this. Yes. Yes. Okay, and then road up to this. This will leave room for my silos. Let's build these real quick. And then throw my silo. I'm gonna get it out of blueprint mode. Throw that there, and you can go there. Let's see how much pigs that will now produce. Gonna produce 2, so we need at least. Whoop. Nope. Let's copy that over. Kind of something like that.
Now to smuggle it out.
Might have to do a second batch behind it, but probably actually gonna need some people help. Okay, so now what does that do for our grain? Still not even close to using up our grain. That will be more than enough pigs. And Nickelby needs how many sausage? 7. I don't have any here, right? I do not. I'm gonna make sure that it's done by electricity. So let's go ahead and do something like this to get that back bricked up. Whoop. That was weird. Okay. What's going on? Okay. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do that, but all right. And I might as well throw this here too. All right. So I'm going to assume at some point I will have this here. We're going to throw a warehouse right here. And let's get some sausage running. How many does one of them do? Let's leave 1 space. One of them will make 5. And Nickelby needs... Okay, so probably going to do 2 initially, and then we'll get that 3rd one up at some point. And that means our pig usage is now getting close. Probably gonna need more piggies here soon. I wonder, does this animal item count for pigs? I would assume so. Might be almost worth using that influence at some point. Alright, so let's get rid of... Actually, this can go away. He's bringing cannon bread. Oop. I don't need... Yeah, this isn't being used at all. Could just use it for sausage, couldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Marmor to Nickelby. Let's move that one up. You're going to load up some sausage. Really ought to have a... Yeah, I mean, I'll do it initially. I am going to have to upgrade that ship, but... And then we're going to get rid of all the sausage factories here. Oh, there's a bunch here. Do we have a... I don't. Okay. So, sausage. Let's delete these guys. Because they're going to need that workforce. Okay, and then pigs. There's just 2, which are back here. Those are going to go.
This is nothing short.
We have to do... We are going to have to move soap over too, but let's get there first. Actually, we're going to run out of soap really quickly, aren't we? Actually, we might be making soap here. Oh, we are making soap here, but you are missing tallow. Are we making enough tallow for here? Not even close. So, I'm going to use up the rest of my pigs, I think. No, this might be a time that we're going to have to use that influence. How much is that? 20. Yeah, it's going to use up the rest of it. We need to try and touch as many of these as we can. I think I can only get to 4. So let's move it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we're going to move him. I want to try and hit as many of these as we can. Alright, so we'll catch 1. Let's build that. We're going to throw this animal one in there. With productivity, that'll give us some people back too. Didn't need a Chef Michel, but that's fine. Alright, so now where does that bump our piggies up to? Alright, gets us up to 18. Probably not the best use of trade union, but that'll give us more pigs to work with. And let's throw another tallow down. Gonna have to readjust this a little bit, but I could probably put 1 more down. Yeah, because we are not even remotely close. So I'm wondering if we put a Ferris here, and then I'm going to move tallow over to here. I think that might be a good idea. Let's move them, try to tuck them in as much as we can here. I'm going to move you out of here. Just there temporarily. Let's move you. Same thing with you. And I might be able to fit 1 more. Might have to make a road going to the back. But that's fine. We'll take care of that. So now where does that put our tallow? These are affected by Ferris, right? Yeah. Okay. And that's probably going to use up more than the pigs I'm making. Nope. Almost. Pretty close. And that puts us now still needing a lot more than what we are producing. Let's check real quick. Oh, we are definitely overproducing soap pretty dramatically. You know what? We're going to reduce some of our soap. 8, and Nickelby needs 3. So, okay. So that should give us some of our... Tallow is going to be a little bit closer. Get rid of 1 more, maybe. And do this in the short term. Alright, so 4. Using... Okay, cool. So that should mean we can... Do we have soap being moved over there? I don't. So sausage... yeah, that's the downside to using that, right? Bulbs is another schooner. feel like I'm probably not going to need that many light bulbs, so let's... I'm going to drop one of these light bulbs here. And pick up... Where is he?
Stations.
Sausage. Just saw you sneak over here. Where were you, dude?
We assist however we may.
Alright, so I'm actually going to slow this down for a second so I can fix this ship. You're going to pick up... No, that is not a good idea. But I am going to leave it like this so I can pick up other stuff. Let's do something like that. And we're going to create a new route, trade route. Soap. And that's going to be Old World Local from Marmor to here. And we're going to do 2 and 2s is what I'm aiming for. Drop off. Let's grab one of these ships that are there. Okay. So you'll start taking soap over there. And I'm actually just going to let him continue on where he was. I'll probably drop that soap for nothing. That's fine. Okay. Next episode, we're probably going to have to fix this animal section. Going to have to buy some things, but I will take care of that in between episodes. But we're back in the old world. We're going to try to fix the nonsense we have going on here. Luckily, we haven't started falling apart yet. That's a plus. But I appreciate you taking the time to spend a few minutes with me today, playing a little bit of Anno. Any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to join the Discord if you like to talk about any of the games I play, even if you just want to talk to me. But until next time, friends, take care of yourself. Ciao.